Today I had one of my best climbing sessions ever. I'm super happy. I actually sent 3 of my projects back to back today, which is something very rare for me. All of them are V4s, so they're like just below my max grade, which is V5 at the moment. But still, like these are all climbs that I've struggled with. So I'll show one attempt and then the actual send for each of these. Though, of course, there were many more attempts before these. This first climb is actually probably the easiest of the bunch. The only thing is I was never able to do the first move. So if you watch how I do it, I take my left foot straight up high. And that's the trick that I needed to to send this, basically. You can see there are like 3 more holds, footholds lower down, which just confused the hell out of you. So I was trying to use those somehow and could never get a proper position. As soon as someone told me to just put the foot straight up, I just sent it like on the second try pretty much. So this was actually an easy one. The grade is not, I think is graded fine, V4. Did not feel too difficult once I got that first move. This next one is definitely a lot more difficult. So I've been trying this for a while now. I've given this many attempts. It's quite a steep overhang. You don't really see it in the video, but this is like a serious overhang, and you have just these pinches to hold on to, and they're really slippery. Like you can see there, my heel just pops out. But here's my attempt where I actually send it, and I managed to keep the heel on long enough. Once you get up, it's even quite difficult to match it because even the top hold is at like a weird angle. So I have to do like some compression with my thighs to actually be able to match at the top. You can see I fumble around a little bit even once I get there. But yeah, super happy to send this one. This is one that I've given so many attempts. And yeah, to finally do it, that feels definitely quite a bit more difficult than a V4, but who am I to judge? I'll put a little photo here so you can see just how steep of an overhang that was. Then this one, my arch nemesis, Crimps, another one which I've tried many times, and I struggle to put my fingers in a crimp position, like even half crimp, not even talking about full crimp. It's like I open hand everything, and so I struggled to do this one for a long time. If anyone has tips for learning to crimp better, I would appreciate that for sure. But yeah, once I got this move here, like once I got up here, as you can see, I failed on that one. But once I got the next move, it was pretty much smooth sailing. Like it was the first time that I got that next move on this attempt, and I managed to finish the rest of the climb. It's like the angle gets easier once you're up there. It's more of a slab. The start is a bit of an overhang, but once you get up there, it's pretty flat. So the holds are a lot better, and finishing it was fine. Even though the crimps are small, it's a much flatter wall at the top. So finishing it was no problem. But yeah, super happy with this one as well. It's my first like real small crimps that I've done. So this is also V4. All 3 of these were V4s. But yeah, that's 3 new climbs sent in one session. I'm just so happy about that. Like my skin is still intact. It didn't hurt myself or anything. And yet I did 3 new climbs that I've been working on for a while. This is another random clip of me just trying to do as many pull-ups as I can. So I've, been focusing a lot more on climbing over the past couple months, and I've been neglecting my bodybuilding training a bit. And the result is that my physique and my strength has suffered to a noticeable extent. But what has improved a lot, just out of nowhere, is, of course, my grip strength, but also, somewhat surprisingly, my pulling strength and, well, maybe my pulling endurance in this case. But yeah, I just thought, you know what, let's try this out. I haven't, like, even done pull-ups in a while, but I just thought, let's get on the bar. Let's see how many I can do. Just no warm-up, just randomly tried to do as many pull-ups as I could. And yeah, like I just banged out 25 pull-ups, which is like the most I've ever done in my life. And these are actually clean pull-ups, not like Mark Wahlberg style where bro says he could do 40 and then he just did like 14 kipping pull-ups or some shit. So yeah, 25 pull-ups, dude. That's not bad. That's not bad.